Hi, everyone. This is the Education USA Academy from Diablo Valley College. My name is Sally, and I'm the director of the program.
My name is Jennifer, and I've been coordinator of the activities for Academy, and I've also been the teacher for the past couple of years as well.
Hi, I'm Alex. I'm also a coordinator for the program.
Great. So we're going to take you through a slideshow, and hopefully you can post questions, or if you have any things we can discuss later. Okay, so why don't we turn over to the slideshow? As I said, we're from Diablo Valley College. Diablo Valley College is outside of San Francisco in Northern California. You can see here some of the pictures from previous groups. We've been doing the Academy since 2016, right? Okay, next slide. All right, so here's a map of where we are. As I said, we're in the Bay Area, and because we're in the San Francisco Bay Area, our Academy is also focusing on technology and entrepreneurship. So it's a very exciting program to get students involved in the local community. We are in Pleasant Hill in the East Bay. As we like to say, the West Coast is the best coast. There's a competition between the West Coast and the East Coast. And we are the only academy on the West Coast. So if you're interested in coming to California, we're the place to visit. Diablo Valley College is a community college. It's the first 2 years of university. So as you can see in the graphic, 2 years at a community college, at Diablo Valley College, then 2 years at another university, and equaling your bachelor's degree. Diablo Valley College is the #1 transfer to the University of California, Berkeley, and the University of California, Davis. So we have a very, very good transfer reputation. We have more than 1,300 international students from more than 80 countries. It's a large campus. There's over 22,000 students, both part-time and full-time. And we have more than 40 majors and areas of study. I apologize for the size, but down at the bottom, you can see one of the big attractions with the community college is the price. And so a year of tuition at Diablo Valley College is around $8,000 to $9,000. So it's very affordable. Some more information about Diablo Valley College. As I mentioned, it's the #1 in transfers to UC Berkeley. And we transfer students to all of the University of California and the California State University systems. So there are 23 California State Universities and 11 University of California campuses. So there are many, many options. And I know we're jumping ahead because we're talking about the academy, but then further on, it would be starting a university path at the community college. They're very simple admissions to Diablo Valley College. We do not require the SAT. Your high school grades are not really looked at. What is important are your grades while you're at Diablo Valley College. And then we do ask for an English proficiency of a 61 on the TOEFL or a 5.5 on the IELTS. Okay. Do you want to go next?
Mm-hmm, sure. So as you can see, we have students that are between 15 and 18 years old for the program. Your English level should be pretty good. We ask for sort of high intermediate, and you can prove this just from a letter of recommendation from your current English teacher. If your school is familiar with the Common European Framework Scale, we sort of aim for like a B1 level. And at the time of making this video, there is still time to apply for summer 2019. And as you can see, like Sally said earlier, we have a winter academy, or winter in California at least, January, February, and then our summer one as well. Yeah, here are some of the highlights of our program. As Sally mentioned in the introduction, we are very much near the tech industry in the Bay Area. So we've focused on that in our curriculum. In the morning, you have a reading, writing, and grammar class. And in the afternoon, we focus more on listening and speaking skills. But everything, of course, is in English. And another sort of real selling point we feel for our program is that the students will stay with host families in the area. So that means they're not, alone in a dorm room or stuck in a hotel. And your English can really improve even more because you're with these families. They ask you about your day, you talk to them. The host families themselves love the program, as you can see from our pictures. Some of them have collected many memories of our students. And a really nice, easy thing is that you can enter this program on simply a tourist visa, or if your country participates in the visa waiver program. On the other side, you can see the program cost includes pretty much everything except obviously your flight over here. But all tuition and class materials, books, you don't need to bring anything like that with you. Of course, includes your host family stay, your meals. We will pick you up and then take you back to the airport at the beginning and end of the program. And we do lots of field trips and activities, which are also included, and we'll talk about them later. And also, as is important in the States, this also includes medical insurance.
Sure. So another feature of this program is that we do many campus visits. So we are very fortunate here in the Bay Area to have quite a few of the best universities, four-year degree granting universities in the entire world. The Bay Area is home to UC Berkeley, as well as Stanford University. It's also home to St. Mary's College in Moraga, the University of San Francisco, and San Francisco State University. So these are some world-class institutions, and as a member of the Academy, you will have the opportunity to visit these schools. Now, when you get to visit, you'll get to see the campus, obviously, and you'll also get a chance to meet with some of the international student team that helps with admissions and advising. So it's more than just walking around the campus. You'll get a real sense of what it takes to get into one of these institutions. Another feature of the Academy program is volunteering activities that we have organized for our students. So you can see from these photos some of the opportunities that we have to interact with the community. We feel that it's a great benefit to you all as well as to the community here to get to know international students. So you can see in the bottom left there, the international students visited a senior home, which is sort of a retirement home, and it was great to present about their countries to the seniors. Yes, so and then in some of the other photos, students volunteered in a food pantry, preparing meals for individuals who are need additional meals. So these are great opportunities for you to see another side of the U.S. and get to know more about the community here in Concord. So another major feature of this program is that we take you out to a national park. In the summertime, we visit Yosemite National Park, which is one of the most beautiful places in the entire world. It's probably the crown jewel of the U.S. National Park system. This center photo is of Half Dome, which is an amazing. Oops, sorry, I have to go back. Gotta look. Half Dome is one of the most. I got too excited about Half Dome. It's one of the most amazing mountains there is, and you'll get a chance to do some activities like hiking, kayaking, and camping. So if you've never been camping before, this is a great opportunity to do that.
Sure. So as we've mentioned, we are in Silicon Valley in the San Francisco Bay Area. So we want to take advantage of that and have the Academy students visit some of the high-tech places. You can probably identify the pictures. We've taken students to Twitter, which is in downtown San Francisco, also to LinkedIn. And so we try to get students out and see all of the innovation and the new things that are coming up. As Jen mentioned, there's also a focus on STEAM in the curriculum. So students are reading about it and learning about it and discussing it. This summer also, and in the Academy, we'll have guest speakers coming and speaking about the industry and how they got started or opportunities in the industry. Go ahead.
Yeah, so like I said before, we have many activities, the highlight being the weekend trip to a national park, but we're very lucky in the area we live. There are so many things to see. In these pictures in particular, you can see Muir Woods on the left there, which is so beautiful. And then in the top, there's the famous San Francisco cable cars, which are really fun to try. And of course, Alcatraz, the prison that's on an island that the students are always not quite sure what it's going to be like, but they love it. It's very, very, very interesting. So every weekend, the students are busy and we have activity leaders who take them out. They also get a chance to meet other international students, which is great because you can keep practicing your English that way.
Right. Not an active prison anymore. Now a museum. Yes. Great. So that's really the information about our program. Of course, we'd love for you to find out more by visiting our website. We have some excellent interactive features, such as a map showing where all of our former Academy participants are from. It includes photos and also video interviews with the students themselves, so you can really get a sense of what the experience was like for them. We also have some testimonials available in Spanish from students' parents. So we encourage you to check these out. If you have any questions, please follow up.
And I just want to mention, if you look at the picture, I think one of the really wonderful things about the Academy is if you look at the picture and all the kids in the blue shirts, they were from, I think there were 19 students who were from 16 different countries. So it's kind of like having a mini United Nations in your classroom. And I think when students come, they think about, you know, exploring the local culture and meeting Americans and improving their English, of course, and learning about the higher education system. What they don't always think about is who's going to be sitting next to them in class or on the activities. And these students, every Academy group that we've had forms really, really tight connections with each other, and they become lifelong friends. And all of a sudden you have a network that's around the world. So I think that's one of the really wonderful things about the program. And as Alex mentioned, if you go to our website and you look at there's a map of where all the students have come from, and then there are also testimonials so that you can get a sense, you know, better from the students themselves of what they've done.
Right. And so, yeah, this is contact information. And please feel free to reach out to us using any of these methods.
Great. Okay. So if we'll just say
Stop sharing. Oops.
a quick
Sorry.
goodbye.
I'm trying to figure out how to get the mouse to get down there. Okay, sorry. There we go.
Are we all here?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, so we hope that you've learned a little bit about our program at Diablo Valley College. As we said, we're the only academy that's in California or on the West Coast, so come visit us. It's a short, well, depending on where you're coming from, it's a short or a longer trip, but we hope to see you sometime here in the summer. Okay? Bye.
Bye.